You clicked on this video because you're tired of feeling anxious in love, of caring too much, checking your phone, replaying conversations, and wondering why your relationships feel like emotional roller coasters. And you're right. This is the video that's going to help you finally understand why. Because that anxiety you feel, it's not about your partner ignoring your text. It's your inner child screaming, "Please don't leave me again." Once you understand that, everything changes. I've worked with hundreds of people who thought their problem was, I just get attached too quickly, or I pick the wrong partners. But underneath all of it, there was a small version of them, unseen, unheard, still waiting for the safety they never got growing up. And once they learned how to meet that inner child, their relationship anxiety didn't need to be managed anymore. It started to heal. So in this video, I'm going to break down where attachment wounds really come from, how to start reparenting yourself step by step, and somatic tools to calm your fear responses when love feels unsafe. And trust me, the last one is what most people miss. And it's the reason they keep repeating the same emotional patterns. So make sure you stay until the end, because once you understand that last final step, you'll see love differently forever. Attachment wounds are not something only broken people have. They're emotional imprints you got before you even had words. Maybe your parents were emotionally unavailable, or too busy surviving themselves. Or maybe they were overprotective, never letting you fall, never letting you build your own sense of safety. Either way, your nervous system learned, love isn't safe unless I earn it, or I can't relax, they might disappear. So now as an adult, when your partner doesn't text back for a few hours, it's not you today panicking. It's your 5-year-old self remembering what it felt like to be alone. You know that voice in your head that says, "Did I do something wrong? Maybe they're losing interest. Should I pull away before they do?" That's not logic. That's a scared inner child trying to protect you from old pain. For some of you, that fear looks like chasing, over-explaining, over-texting, trying to make them safe and stay. For others, it looks like avoiding, acting like you don't care, keeping your distance, because closeness feels risky. It's the same wound, two different costumes. The point isn't to shame yourself, it's to recognize that every trigger is really an invitation. Here's a part of me that still needs safety. Although if this already resonates, make sure to pause for a second and hit the like button. Not for me, but so this message reaches more people who need to hear that their anxiety isn't weakness. It's a wound calling for healing. So how do we heal it? You reparent yourself. That means becoming the stable, loving adult your inner child never had. Here's how. Step 1. Awareness. When anxiety hits, instead of saying, "What's wrong with me?" say, "What part of me feels unsafe right now?" That one shift changes everything. You move from self-judgment to compassion. Number 2, validation. Close your eyes and imagine your younger self, maybe they're 6, 8, 10, whatever. Tell them it makes sense that you're scared. You've been left alone here. When you do this, you stop fighting your emotions and start parenting them. Step 3, regulation. This is where your body gets to learn that safety can exist now. Slow your breath. Place one hand on your heart, on your belly. Feel the rise and fall. You're literally teaching your nervous system, we're safe now, it's okay to stay. Most people try to heal attachment wounds in their heads. They read, they journal, they analyze. But your attachment system isn't stored in your mind. It's stored in your body. That's why sometimes you know your partner loves you, but your body still panics. Healing requires body-based safety. Try this. When you feel triggered, instead of sending another text, stand up. Shake your arms out. Take 3 deep breaths. Exhale longer than you inhale. Look around the room and name 5 things you see. You're grounding your body in the present moment, teaching it that love now is not danger back then. When you start reparenting your inner child, something amazing happens. Your nervous system stops outsourcing safety. You no longer need your partner's constant reassurance because you are finally giving yourself the love and stability you missed. You stop reacting and start responding. You stop chasing and start attracting. You stop panicking when love feels uncertain because you are calm. This is what emotional adulthood in love looks like. So next time you feel that wave of anxiety, which is normal, pause. Don't text, don't scroll, don't explain. Close your eyes, find that little version of you inside and say, "I see you, you're safe with me." That's what healing looks like. Not perfection, but presence. If you watch until this very point, it means you're already doing the work your parents couldn't do for themselves. And that's powerful. And hey, if you're on this journey and you want to keep learning how to build calm, secure love, make sure to subscribe. Because every week we go deeper into exactly this, turning anxiety into inner peace and love into safety again.